So we're into 2020, we're into 2025 and it's the first day back at work, even though I worked the last part of the end of last week because it's just so busy. It's kicked off really strong. But before we get into this vlog, so this is the first vlog back. Jordan's still away in Fiji. He's away at the end of the week. I just wanted to talk to you about what we've got our sights set on this year. So we want to, actually I think I did some in the car with Jackson this morning, so I don't know which part he'll use, but you know, we want to make 100 sales in the next 6 months to get up to where our target needs to be. I want really clear roles in our team. So just how our team works is me, Trev and Jordan, we're like business partners. And it's like we're all listing and selling homes, a bit combined. And then there's Ash, who is mine and Jordan's assistant, and Whitney, who is a buyer agent. Now Whitney, she moved over from New Zealand, just made the change. She like burnt the boats and said, I want to come and work for your team. So she just moved from New Zealand with her husband and kid, and Whitney and her husband have joined our team. So she's a buyer agent, which means she services all the overflow of buyers, nurturing everyone, make sure they're all taken care of, and we help them find a home. I work with buyers, Jordan does and Trev does, but there's lots of them, so we try and make sure they're all taken care of. And there's Lee as well. Lee is Whitney's husband. He's like the team cadet. He's the world's oldest cadet, I think, in real estate. He was a tradesman before, and then he wants to get into real estate. So he started at the bottom, and he's going to work his way all the way up. So it'll be interesting just to watch him grow. And Lisa. Lisa is Trev and Lee's PA, sort of. So mainly Trev's. And that's sort of how it works, all of us. So when you're hearing and seeing all these people, that's how it all fits together. We're going to run really fast this year. We're all in a good space. I think me and Jordan are going to have a few yelling matches along the way, as we do. And here goes Stormy. There's some goats outside. I don't think she knows what they are. Yeah, so we're all pumped. This is the next 6 months of run up, and next year, the end of financial year 2025 to 2026 is the year we're going for number one again. So we'll see how it goes. Come on the journey with us. This is the factory. I've just finished training, and every day, so a big part of my life is fitness, and obviously I've got Summer, who's 16 months now, I think. Summer, newborn. I have 7 kids in total, and Tara, my wife, as well. So it's, you know, there's a lot to take care of in life, as we all have. So you'll see all of it. We're going to share a bit more personal stuff as well along the way, and watch Summer grow. And Stormy's out there with the goats, and Stormy's, I don't know, what's she now? 6 months. Yeah. So we'll see how she comes to work with me every day. So this is the factory. Might show you around here quickly. Excuse the shorts. I know they're like undies, but doesn't matter because no one trains here but us. So we've got the equipment down there, and then all this stuff here, leg stuff, Smith machine, all that stuff down that way. Whole lot of different machines. Nautilus machine, straight dumbbells. This is one of my favorite machines, the hamstring curls, standing hamstring curls. Shoulders, cables, bit of this, more leg stuff, pec deck. And then in here is a massage room where we have Michael from down in Sydney. He comes up and does like deep tissue massage twice a week in here. He's awesome. And then up there we have just bits and pieces more. There's a podcast studio upstairs and some cardio equipment. But every day I'm in here in the afternoon. So I've been in real estate almost 30 years, and part of this journey is, so when I first got into real estate, I worked for Rain and Horne, and that took me 3 years to become number one in Australia for them. And then McGrath, it took me about 12 years or so to become number one in McGrath. When we moved to McGrath, the agents wrote a lot more. It was a lot higher performing. So it took me about 12 years, and we were number one for about 4 years, and then we weren't number one, second, third, all these things for a few years, and then now we've decided to become number one again. So that's what this whole journey is about. But what I learned was about 20 years ago, no, not 20 years ago, after about 20 years in real estate, maybe a bit less, maybe 17 or 18 years, I just burnt out big time. I had nothing left to give. I didn't look great at all. I was, I don't know, extremely thin and unhealthy and just not good. I had to sleep all the time, like napping all the time. I was totally burnt out, just didn't like it at all. So that was when I was about 43. And then I made a decision to change and made fitness, nutrition, all this. I've been on a big gut health journey since in the last few years, and learnt lots about it. So now fitness is a huge part of every day. Want to run at the best level I can, have the best energy I can, have the best sleep, and all of this all puts together. Diet. So on these logs you'll see the gut health diet, you'll see the energy diet, the energy side of things, the work, the personal, the law of attraction, all of that. I've learnt so much over the years that how it all fits together. And when we get back to number one, I'm going to do it differently this time. So I'll be able to run at my optimum levels and not feel like I'm just going to fall in a heap and need to sleep for 3.5 weeks just to recover at the end of every year. So now I think I've found the sweet spot in life and running it at my very, very best levels. So it'll be interesting to see.
Just can't quite remember how long they're away for. Ideally, I'd do it while they're away, so it's, they come back and it's all done.
Okay.
Just suss that out and then just let me know. If it's easier in a text or whatever, otherwise, I'm just in the office today because Min's off.
No problem. I'll buzz you back.
Thanks, honey.
See ya.
Happy New Year.
You too. Bye. And away we go. So this year we had a lot of drama last year. We had a lot of, when I say drama, Jordan and I, boxing gloves on half the time. We're going to try and move away from that. And, that happens with growth. He's got his ideas. I've been there before, so I've got to try and balance that out. But he's a very committed person, so we'll see how we go there. I'm sure there'll be still some drama between him and I. We've got 100 properties to sell between now and 6 months. So let's see how that pans out too. And our market share will be a big focus this year. That's something we're going to be really committed to, not doubling, maybe 20% increase on our market share. We hover around 50%, give or take. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think we're all going to be in there swinging. Stormy hasn't been to the office for a little while. Let's see how she goes today. If she behaves herself. Stormy. Starting off well. Stormy. All right. Had this infected toe, and it's it's been so sore. It's starting to get a bit better now. Come on.
First floor.
Oh, sorry, we pressed the wrong one.
That's all right.
So she might be a bit of a pain.
Oh, I'm just going to the basement.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. You stay there.
Hello?
She must like your energy. Usually she goes, rah.
Ah.
Stay.
Ground floor.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
You too. Yes. Stay. Yes. Watch out for H-Man and the other kids. This will be interesting. Hi. Good. Okay. Sit. Stay.
Don't do it on my book.
Why?
It's neat. exciting. Just get a new one. There's 50 in there. Don't put it back in there. Oh my god.
That's my way of being neat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There we are. This is amazing.
She's doing the treadmill.
She's going for it. Is there something underneath there she's digging for?
Nah.
She thinks she can dig through, doesn't she?
Well, she had a food in her mouth, so I think she was probably trying to
Trying to
try and
find a
bury
hole
it.
for
Yeah, bury it, yeah. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. See you, bud. Bye, mate.
Okay. Let me know when you're free.
Let me know when you're free, and you're just half just like hovering. So
I'm looking
Let
at
me know when
our
you're free.
list.
Please make that now.
Let me just test
Yeah.
all my pens.
Sorry.
That's right.
Probably won't for that call. Surgery on Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was at Kids' Rooms.
How's she? What she does? Stormy, get down. Get down. Get down. On your bed.
You be all.
Stormy, on your bed. Come.
You just want a kiss.
No, she'll jump on you, mate.
Will she?
Come on.
Still not behaving.
Just hit her.
If I ignore her, she just won't do anything, will she?
Yeah, that's it. Good.
Surgery Friday.
Surgery Friday.
You all right?
How's the pain?
Is it sore?
Mate, it's
So
off the
black,
hinges.
isn't it?
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's like rolled up into my armpit.
Tell you bicep.
Yeah, that's what I was reading you.
When did you ring? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rang me on New Year's Eve at like 7:30 or something.
Yeah.
What's Jackson going to do?
I was on the goalie, see if anyone.
Well, I thought if he,
What?
he was. I
Give
thought
you
he
some
might have
moral
been staying
support?
with his mum, and Kieran was there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had Kieran's phone number. So I thought he plays for the Titans. Surely someone up there. Yeah. I was just lost. It was the first time in my life because I know people everywhere, and I was up there thinking New Year's Eve, public holiday. All the surgeons going to be away. Yeah. So it was like, wow. Anyway.
So surgery's Friday.
Surgery, she just said then it's tentatively booked you in for Friday. I see it. I got to see him in the morning at 9:20.
Okay.
So I'll be in now.
Yeah. Oh, you just do whatever you need to do. You look rested.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, besides the pain.
Yeah, but you look good.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Got a few days.
get into this and say
Sorry that I'm late.
fine. All right. What do we really need to talk about? Just what's happening, I guess. So I've got 3.8
Oh yeah, they were okay with that? For auction or?
auction.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they're selling.
All right.
They're just like we want to sell.
All right.
So they don't like how exposed it is there.
So is the intent to buy? Don't know.
They don't know if they can do it financially.
Okay.
But if less, then maybe. But depends what they get.
Okay.
But it's got to be sellable, doesn't it?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, that position.
Yeah. All right. So we're just talking about what's happening. So I listed 9 on Saturday, and for auction, and Trev's got listed for auction, and I think we're auctioning that one.
No way. Oh, his acreage.
Yeah, his acreage.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yep. And Trev's listing another one, he said. So do you want to do a quick likely list and we'll let you go, Jordan?
How much is a carton of beer?
Likely lists. How much is a carton of beer, you reckon?
That's my little brother. I better meet it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, mate, go and have fun.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll talk with Ash later.
See ya. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, guys. So when Jordan's back, we'll have a catch up. Bit of a planning meeting. Nothing huge, but just an hour or two. I'll go. And then let's make prospecting our focus this year. So when Jordan's back, you guys be prospecting Wombrel, I think. But in the meantime, you got enough fun today? Yeah. Wits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a few BAs I'm going to get Lee to help me with.
Yeah.
In them.
Well, I think my car's getting a bit old.
Maybe.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
I'm going to kick things off with some artists who've had your attention lately. Adele.
Do you feel like people should get married young?
I think people should. It depends who you ask, really.
Also, if you were going to tell your younger self.
I think, yeah, it's about establishing yourself first, and then because when you get married, then you have kids and things like this, and that can be an expensive exercise. So, you know, looking back now, I probably would have had kids and got married when I was in my 40s. Yeah, I think when you're young, you don't know yourself well enough to be able to be in a relationship understanding it. You know, I think you're still trying to work yourself out, but, you know, that's only my thoughts. This house is coming up for sale now. Very hungry at the moment. No. You there, Phil?
Hey.
Hi, mate. How are you?
Good.
So good to see you. Yeah.
You'd be cleaner than I am.
You met Jackson?
Hey,
Jackson, Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
He's my eldest son. He'll just hang in the background.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, what's happening?
Hopefully we're getting close.
Yeah, it's good.
Mighty close. So you want to start from the front? We'll go
Yeah,
all the
let's
way
do that. Yep.
through.
What a cost to paint this one?
I'll send you back, really. About 28.
Oh, gee, that's good. I've got double that.
No, just touchy.
Yeah.
More touchy up stuff. Where we finally got the floors fixed up, and it's starting to come together. Then I moved that yesterday, so the shower screen coming in.
Yeah.
There's a big hole in the wall. I was phoning up,
Oh, no.
Why the fuck there's a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I did that. And I said, mate, it wasn't the floors. And it's not that. So now I've just got to. We can't match. What we found out.
Oh, hang on. The floor guy did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when I found out that when the painters came through, they painted this, but this to this is a different colour. So
Yeah.
the paint, we don't have any of that paint. So now we've got to get more paint. So I've just been at done the cellar bits. It sort of turned out okay.
okay. Yeah, that's good.
The guy's coming this afternoon to see what he can work in quickly for an aircon to make the cellar stuff. But I think that's all works now. Looks cleaner.
Absolutely.
So the pool's now been finished off.
Yes.
So the guy's coming
Great.
back to redo the. So I think it's getting there.
Yeah.
We've got a little area up here.
Yeah,
so you can-
awesome.
So it sort of works in with the pool. Works up here. Little sitting area.
Jackson's into his golf. You could do this part, mate.
Here's the challenge. You
Yeah.
yeah. One of the ends.
So how do the big dogs go into the penthouse?
The roofing guy.
Oh, yeah?
Lovely guy. What's his name? Goodness sake, can't think of his name.
Awesome. So you lowered this? Or was that the same
Yeah, we
height?
lowered it.
Yeah, lowered it. Yeah.
Lowered it.
Okay, so if we aim for photos on the 21st
Yep.
and all the things, but we'll talk about marketing and stuff in the meantime. I'll just
sure.
shoot you over some stuff and see.
Yeah.
Let's give it some thought and then, yeah, we're right to go. See you, bud. Let's go get Stormy some food and then we will go to eat. Jackson.
I'm starving. How's Stormy's diet going?
It's going good. I sort of measure her diet from her coat. I want her to have the best coat in Australia.
She's got a very good coat.
Yeah, I've had a few people say, oh, gee, she's got a nice coat. But that's sort of, I think with dogs, from what I can work out, I haven't had it very long, only 6 months, but I think with dogs, their health is reflected in their coat. Just like your hair, when you're sick, your hair doesn't go right. It looks very... but when you're feeling great, your hair's like, wow, whew, amazing. Sits perfectly today. You know, it sort of reflects that. So I give her, well, we're going to the butcher's now to get her food. Every sort of 5 days or so, I buy more food for her. And she just eats mainly a raw diet, but I cook the chicken. And just mixture of steak, different steaks, organs, hearts and things, and I'm playing around with it all. But I do feed her pretty good.
Pretty good's an understatement.
Yeah. Well, I want her to, like, one day when she dies and I see her in heaven, I want her to go, "Thanks for feeding me so well, Dad." I wonder if she'll still be biting people in heaven.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. The teeth are getting adult teeth now, so they're like a lot. I don't think she realises just how much they hurt.
Yeah, they hurt a lot.
Yeah. I started Poppy on the raw diet too.
How's that going?
Oh, she did poos for a long time, like diarrheas for a long time, but now she's getting more used to it.
Adjusting.
Adjusting, yeah.
Quickly.
Pretty crowded in there today, Jake. Lamb rumps. I feel it. You could eat that, Jackson. Hi. Hi. Could I please get those 2 rumps? 8 lamb cutlets, please. Some hearts, if you got any. Kidneys. And have you got an ox heart? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Lamb heart, lamb kidney and ox heart.
Yes, thanks. Or any hearts, any kidneys, whatever you got. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you.
Leave it up to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Get it sold for you. Right price. Where we go. Yeah.
I found 4 lamb hearts.
Cool.
Tried lamb kidneys.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. That's all right. And just the last thing was marrow bone, please. Have you got any? No? If not, a bag of brisket, if they're there. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thanks, Gary.
What are you feeding with the offal? Feeding anything with the offal, or are you
Feeding anything?
you eating the offal?
It's all for the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole lot.
What sort of dog?
German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just give her raw meat. Yeah, and the dog trainer said organs are good, so I just started giving her those.
Female?
Yeah,
Yeah. Good dog?
great dog.
Trained?
Training. She's 6 months now.
Okay.
So I have a dog trainer that comes every week.
Yeah, how good's that?
Yeah. So, because I can see, I used to have them when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but you can see if you don't train them, they'd be a handful.
Yeah, yeah. I had the luxury years ago of rescuing a beautiful dog, a pit bull.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which had been abused. It was bred, well, it wasn't bred, but it was a young dog, and it was in the hands of people that were fighting dogs.
Wow.
So they were trying to frustrate it and make it angry and everything. Anyhow, it got removed from that situation, put into a rescue club. I got hold of him when he was 10 months old, and I rescued him. But I didn't know how to rehabilitate him and teach him what he needed to know and what he didn't need to know. So I got a trainer to train me.
Yeah,
So
it is about training you.
I got trained.
Yeah.
It took me sort of a year training, working with the dog. He didn't work with the dog, he didn't want to see the dog, he didn't care about the dog. He wanted me to have the knowledge. So I got the knowledge and I rehabilitated this dog.
That's so good.
And he was the most amazing stunning dog.
Yeah.
A great, big, strong, beautiful, gentle dog.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Thanks, mate.
Nice chatting.
Yeah, you too. See you next time. See ya. Hey, bud, how are you? See, that's why I feed Stormy like I do, because inflammation. The butcher was just telling us a story about his dog got a rescue dog. It was a fighting dog, but he rehabilitated it and gave it a new home. But it died from inflammation. That's the thing with Stormy. I really believe, from what I've seen, that most pet foods, and I can't say all of them, but most pet foods give your dog inflammation. So that's the whole reason it's like investing more in Stormy's food and I don't know, whatever else, health. I think it'll pay off long term. I know it will pay off long term. People think I'm like, what are you doing feeding your dog that stuff? But that butcher is the highest quality meat, and it's just, I want her dietary, not her dietary, I want her digestion to be the best it can, you know, so we'll see. Like anything, it takes work, you know, it takes work and some commitment. Doesn't it, Stormy? She couldn't care less. She just thinks steaks fall out of the sky.